Let's get ready for an exciting video where we delve into captivating comparisons that cross my mind. As a fan of mind maps and a frequent user of ChatGPT, I couldn't resist drawing connection between these two cognitive tools. So come along with me to explore the fascinating relationships between them. Now let's lay down the groundwork before we go into the details. Just imagine a mind with extraordinary intelligence, capable of mastering any mental challenge just like a human can. This is what we call Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI. It encompasses a vast array of skills including understanding human language, recognizing objects, reasoning, and problem solving. There are black box models and explainable models if you want to take a closer look at two main methods for achieving AGI. These approaches have distinct differences, and I am confident that understanding their variations is key to understanding the nuances of AGI development. Ever since I began my journey in cognitive psychology during my PhD program, I've been immersing myself in research and gaining expertise in this field. One project my team and I were engaged in focused on modeling cognitive functions. Our approach was different because we didn't rely on traditional neural networks methods or statistical methods. Instead, we drew inspiration from the semiotic theory and the theory of human activity. Let me give you a glimpse into the world of GPT, or Generative Pre-trained Transformer. It's a black box model. Imagine a supercharged version of T9, the predictive text feature we use on our mobile phones. GPT takes it to a whole new level. When it just starting out in my computer science, I came across a tutorial exercise by Peter Norvig. It was a code that could predict the next word based on what it learned from a massive dataset. At its core, GPT is like T9 on steroid, but with a twist. Instead of simply suggesting a single word as we type, GPT trained on a huge amount of text data. This pre-training empowers it to generate responses that are not only coherent, but also contextually relevant. In other words, it can generate sophisticated and meaningful content, far surpassing T9. Now let's get on to the concept of semiotic networks. Semiotics is a science about science. The science is a theoretical concept that we can use for modeling several cognitive functions such as goal generation or goal-directed behavior. Take a look at the four components that make up a sign: name, meaning, image, and personal experience. First up is the name, which comes from the language we use to communicate. It's like a word we assign to a sign, make it easier to identify and talk about. The meaning. Just think of it as an entry you'll find in a dictionary. It's a shared understanding that binds us together as a society. When we talk about meanings, we are talking about something that everyone can grasp and comprehend. Now let's turn our attention to the image component. But hold on, it's more than just a mental snapshot. According to its psychological definition, an image is a process of constructing and recognizing visual representations. Last, but certainly not least, we have a personal experience, or personal meaning. As the name suggests, this component is shaped by our unique interaction with the object the sign represents. It's our individual perspective that adds a personal touch to how we interpret and understand the sign. Semiotics, the science of signs, holds the key to understanding various cognitive functions such as goal generation and goal-directed behavior. In just 5 minutes, we unravel the concepts of semiotic networks and talk about their significance in our life. There is a phenomenon called semiotic networks. These networks bring science together by forming various connections between different components. Let's take a look at the concept of semiotic networks, comparing them with ChatGPT. ChatGPT has gained immense popularity thanks to its impressive dialogue system, which allows users to engage in interactive conversations. On the other hand, semiotic networks bring forth a new dimension of UX possibilities. UX of semiotic networks can be varied, but when we talk about that from a practical perspective, one can take a look at some visual tools like Xmind, Obsidian, or my own project Red Forester. Now let's be real here. These tools may not directly implement a semiotic network approach. However, they share some similarities and can be utilized to create a semiotic-like experience to a certain extent. Imagine this. You decide to embrace a semiotic approach while utilizing mind map tools. This combination allows you to tap into the power of visual representation and structuring, much like semiotic networks. Currently, ChatGPT works with text only and more precisely with linguistic information, which in this case codes just the naming and meaning components of the science. By the way, while I was recording this video, Meta AI introduced ImageBind, the first AI model capable of linking data from 6 modalities simultaneously. It brings together text, images, depth maps, temperature maps, audio and IMU signals, all with the same space. When it comes to mind maps, they go beyond the text and meanings. They embrace the power of visual perception, incorporating elements like visual associations, rhythms, colors, and spatial perception. It's like creating a vibrant visual symphony that stimulates multiple senses. The exciting part is right here. Since mind maps are created by humans, they inherently carry a touch of personal experience. If the power of mind maps has piqued your curiosity, you are in for a treat. I've included a reference to a must-read in the description under this video. Now let's address an essential point. While ChatGPT and Mind Maps are both tools, they differ significantly in their methods of enhancing cognitive abilities and, consequently, their results. Now let's consider a planning task as we'll compare the tools and evaluate their respective strengths and outcomes. What I'm sure of is that it's crucial to acknowledge the limitations of ChatGPT. Although it provides valuable external support for intelligence, it falls short of correctly modulating your attention, resulting in reports rather than comprehensive plans. Mind maps, on the other hand, encompass visual perception, personal experience, and hierarchical structures, making them exceptional tools for goal generation and achievement. That's especially true when you create your own mind map or modify somebody's mind map. Briefly speaking, mind mapping tools give you the ability to work with your semiotic network in digital form. And that is the main point. Take a look at the power of tools like Red Forester, which enable individuals to actively engage in the cognitive process, boosting productivity significantly. These collaborative capabilities allow for more efficient and effective brainstorming, planning, and decision-making. And all these features could affect each team member's semiotic network and result in synchronizing a team vision. In conclusion, it's important to recognize that both ChatGPT and Mind Maps are valuable tools. ChatGPT provides external support for intelligence, while Mind Map tools embed support within research and decision-making process. While it's possible to combine these tools when it comes to understanding goals and generating plans for performance, Mind Maps offer superior guidance compared to the generated recommendations from ChatGPT. In future videos, I am planning to delve deeper into the combined use of ChatGPT and Mind Maps. We're exploring the ways these tools can complement each other, leveraging the strengths of both to enhance our cognitive abilities and productivity. Before we wrap up, I want to thank you for joining me today. If you found this video helpful and informative, I will kindly ask you for your support. Please take a moment to like the video and show your appreciation. So I have come to the end of today's topic of ChatGPT and Mind Maps. Thank you once again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next videos. Remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification so you will never miss an update. Have a wonderful day and the best of luck with Red Forster. Take care.